Hello, room 16. I am currently making some energy balls, and you're probably thinking, what are those? I thought it might be a fun break for you if you have these things at home, to just make some healthy snacks for yourselves. So, aside from academic things, I'm going to teach you how to make peanut butter chocolate chip oat balls. They're like little bites that you can have with your lunch. You can have them as a snack, and they are super tasty. So we're also going to be working with some fractions, which are my favorite. So what you'll need for this is I have old-fashioned oats. Sorry, this window is causing it to be bright. Okay, so I have old-fashioned oats, and then I have the quick oats, 1 minute oats. You can use one or the other. I use both just because I like this. These are smaller oats and the other ones are bigger. I like to use both of them. You can use just one of them if you only have one at home. So I'm going to use both of those oats. You'll also need peanut butter. I have Jif. You can use any brand of peanut butter that you have. And then I also have, you'll need some honey. And then the last thing you will need is chocolate chips. You can use mini chocolate chips, you can use regular size, you can also use dark chocolate, milk chocolate, or any other kind. I'm using dark chocolate chips just because dark chocolate is a little teeny tiny bit better for you. So that's what we're gonna do. So I will show you how to make these. They're super simple. So far I already put my oats and honey in before I decided, oh, I should show the kids how to make these. So what I had done was I used a half a cup. This is a half cup for those of you at home. I used a half cup because then I'll have less dishes to wash later. So what I did was I took my half cup and I doubled this recipe. You can just do one serving. I did double so that I have more. So I did 1 cup of these, the old-fashioned. So that means if this is a half cup, I did 2 half cups to equal 1 cup. Then I did a cup of these, so I did 2 half cups of quick oats. So total I have 2 cups of oats in my bowl. And then I did, it calls for 1/4 cup of honey, but because I doubled it, if you take 1/4 and you multiply it by 2, you're gonna get 2/4, which is equal to 1 half cup. So I put my honey in my half cup, and then I poured it in, and that's where we're at right now. So next, I need to do 1 half cup of peanut butter. So I'm gonna open up my peanut butter here. I'm gonna get these oats off my spoon so I don't get a bunch of oats in my peanut butter. Making a little bit of, it can be a little sticky and messy. Okay, so I got my oats off of my spoon, and now I'm going to take my peanut butter. I'm gonna measure out a half cup of peanut butter. I love peanut butter. You know that because I love Reese's. Okay, so then I'm gonna put my peanut butter in here. Sorry, I just had to, okay. And then once I see that I have a half cup of peanut butter, I'm gonna take it out. It does create a little bit of a mess, but that's okay. Cooking is messy sometimes. Then I'm gonna put this peanut butter into my recipe. Once I get the peanut butter in, I'm gonna put my chocolate chips in, and it calls for a half cup. So I'm gonna do a full cup of chocolate chips since I'm doubling it. So I'm gonna pour my chocolate chips in. This is 1 half cup. I need a full cup, so it's getting stuck in there a little bit. Then I'm gonna pour my second half cup in. I'm gonna use my spoon to get these out. Okay, so I got all of my chocolate chips in. This is what it looks like right now. Then it also calls for a dash of salt. So what I do is, sorry, I'm trying to get this so it's not bright in your face. I just take my salt shaker and I just kind of do a little dash of salt. And then the last thing is optional. I do use it, but you don't have to, is a half teaspoon of vanilla. So vanilla extract. If you were doubling it, you would do 1/2 times 2. So you would do 1 full teaspoon of vanilla, but that is optional. You don't have to. So I'm not going to put the salt and vanilla in right now in this video. I'm just going to go ahead and mix all of this together. Mix my peanut butter, my oats, my honey, and my chocolate chips. And then once I get all of that mixed together and it's looking really good and nice and mixed up, then I'm going to put it into the refrigerator. In the refrigerator, it will be in there for about 30 minutes. And then once it's in the refrigerator for 30 minutes, then you can take them out and you actually take the mixture with your hands and you're going to roll it into little balls. And the reason you put it in the refrigerator is so that it sticks together a little better. You can make any size that you want. I usually make them about this big. And then I roll them together. Once I get them all made up, I put them back in the fridge, or you can even put them in the freezer. And you have made yourself a tasty snack or something to go along with your lunches. Have a great day, guys.